And this is the one that goes on the motherboard. And then this plugs in here at the very top. If it'll plug in. We've got some bent pins on this one here. So we'll do it the opposite way that it came in, or it came out. And then get power hooked up here. Alright, this thing is ready for a bench test. Do I dare plug it in? Hopefully this thing does not go supernova on me. Ugh. Hit the power switch. It works. I know it works because I've already verified that, but I'll be right back. Last but not least, I have a remote power switch. This will either be the red button or the button that makes it all work. Let's see what it does. I'm hitting it. Oh wait. I think I'm backward. I think I'm goofy here on this, on the connector. Where are we at here? I think it's this one. That's the power switch. So again, switch of doom or switch of success. Up, it's coming up. Well, I had the battery out, so it's going to give me errors like this. Standard, it's not January 1st, it's June 14th, 2014. And it is not, I think it is like 3 p.m. We've got 2 hard drives, a CD-ROM drive, advanced BIOS features, CPU feature, 16 minutes, printer speed priority, virus warning, hyperthreading, L2, quick power on, boot sequence, boot from floppy. Wow. It's only at 200. I thought it was 4. I thought this thing was at 400. Memory home and display via AC auto disabled. Import LAN, USB controller, USB. Actually, we're going to load optimized defaults. And then we're going to go back and we're going to turn off the sound card that's inside this thing here, because that'll cause issues. What's our CPU doing? Our CPU is at 123. And I can feel it pulling air through there. Yeah, actually, let's do how well you can read it. It says it's at 11.73 volts. 11.79. I'm going to do some checks. Once it gets going here, but quit without saving. Actually, F10, save, setup, and exit. Ugh, thing's being stupid. Don't focus on the dust. It says floppy disk fail. I wonder if I have... Sometimes if you have these back... I noticed that the... yeah, I shut it off. I noticed that the floppy drive light was on. Sometimes if you have these things installed backwards, or the cables backwards, it'll do that. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to hurt anything if you mess up on that little detail. So we'll try this again here. And hopefully this time this will work. There, it worked. I got it correct. So now this thing should, since it was turned off last time, it should go right in the windows. Yep. So while that's booting up, I'm going to go grab my multimeter. We're going to do some voltage probing. So yeah, I need to reinstall Windows on this thing. I put the modem in there and I found a different CD-ROM drive. So it's saying it found that. But while I'm at it, let me do some voltage probing here. Right here I have the 4 pin of the 20 plus 4 connector, and it conveniently has 12, 5, and 3.3 on it. So I'm just going to go poking around in there, and we'll see we're going to go hunting around. So it is on the multimeter. My camera is on the multimeter. Now I just knocked my multimeter off my little box here. Zero volts. I'm going to stick this into ground. And the first voltage we're going to probe is going to be 3.3. Oh wait. I have it on kill, on resistance. So first voltage 3.3. 3.4. Second voltage is going to be 12 volts. 12 volts right on the nuts. And the last one I'm going to check is going to be 5.11. So that seems to be in spec, or at least I don't know about Ripple. I have no way of measuring that. Let's pop up CPUs these here, or we'll see what we all got here. I don't have much on this one. 12 volt sensor on this one has never worked. It says that my CPU is at 113 degrees, which is what it's about, or about what it normally runs at. Where do I have? Where do I have Tempeg on here? We'll put the CPU to 100% here. We'll run this up to 100% here, and we'll do our 12 volt check again. We'll see how this power supply handles a full load that it's gonna see. First I have to unravel my cables here. See, the old Codegan power supply would go down to about 11.4 volts at full load, which I think is like right on the edge of what's considered acceptable. So here goes 12 volts, 11.9, that's a lot better. So my conclusion for now is that this may be a cheap-ass power supply, but it seems to do the job that it's supposed to do. There's really not much heat coming out of the back of it either. So who knows, maybe this thing is meant to put out 400 watts, but I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this one. And when the new case comes in, I will throw all this stuff in the case and I will do that as a video.